And we have a interesting map here. Carolina Reapers Gaming, the 2-5 seed right now, taking on the side of Trauma Esports, the 0-3 7 seed. So an interesting matchup. Definitely going to shake up the standings here with the teams above Carolina Reaper having one loss on their record, or maybe even a couple there. So definitely gonna be changing up the records here as we head into this, later half of the season. Trying to get that top seed out of pool play is the side of Carolina Reapers. And we've talked about it a lot already, but this map set is going to be a very, very interesting one as we take a look at it. Map number 1, Gridlock Hardpoint. Then we head to a Raid S&D for map number 2. Map 3, that Din Overload. Map 4, going to be the Scar HP if we go the distance. And map number 5, if we do get the full distance extended, will be a Din S&D. So definitely interesting kind of, different plays, except for those 2 Dins. It's really a world tour of the maps that we have available to us here in BO7. But I mean, it's going to be an interesting one for sure. Trauma Esports really needs to come out swinging, especially on map number 1. The history has shown that the side of Carolina Reapers is a very strong respawn team. Sometimes you can take S&Ds off of them, but it's very rarely. So you definitely need to start off very strong here on your map pick of Gridlock. So you need to be able to, hold those rotations. Look for a P2 or P3 to be, a little bit more of that standout play that we see these players try to fight for. Even P4 some of the times as well on Gridlock can be very sought after just from the setups, So it does look to be going well. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the Carolina Reapers channel as well as our YouTube. Make sure you go check it out at Crusader Boys Entertainment on YouTube, as we should be heading into the map here in just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. So nevertheless, it's going to be an interesting one for sure, as it is going to be one of those matches that does decide a little bit of that seeding when we go into it as well, ladies and gentlemen. So it's definitely one of those things that we have to figure out here, how they are going to be able to win this from Carolina Reapers side of things is definitely off of these respawn strengths that they've had throughout the last couple of seasons here in EWG. It's definitely going to be an interesting one for sure. As we do appreciate being here on the CRG channel as well as the Crusader Boys Entertainment. Make sure you go check out the YouTube, hit that like button and that notification bell. Also the subscribe button. We appreciate you guys if you go ahead and do that. I feel like this is, we're seeing it already in the chat. I think this might be a CRG 3-0 pretty quickly here. But nevertheless, Trauma Esports still going to have to, you're still going to have to fight for it. They're not just going to give it to you. They definitely don't want to lose this, going down to 0-4 on the season within a 1-9 map count. So it's definitely do or die time here for Trauma Esports, as they need to secure a spot into that playoffs. They need to win the last couple of games here. You're very close to that Unified Reality team as well in the standings. So you need to be able to take some wins here off of the side of Carolina Reapers, maybe some maps just to, help you out a little bit. But nevertheless, it is one of those things. It's going to be a difficult one here for Trauma to try to compete against, a top team as the caliber of Carolina Reapers. And it does look like we are just waiting up. I'm not sure when we're going to get into there, ladies and gentlemen. I've done my spiel for now, but it is one of those things that, we'll see what happens for the side of Carolina Reapers. They come out swinging. This is going to be a very easy win for them. But if Trauma also comes out swinging, it could be very traumatic for the side of Carolina Reapers. We'll see what happens when we get back into it. Gridlock Map 1 coming live and direct here in just a couple of minutes. We do appreciate you guys for staying tuned, and we'll be back after the break. and gentlemen, and we have been into the match, and here we go. We start on the side of Carolina Reapers. They're going to get on the hill first against this Trauma Esports team. They need to try to find the early break. Already having that P2 side to the back of them is definitely crucial here, but they need to be able to find it. That's the question. You need to find these kills early, and Frio just dancing around the map. Rosa as well, already on a 3-0 start, looking for number 4, and he's able to collect. Now trying to push out pressure, just wanted to give that hill time towards his team. Definitely a crucial one as Frio already pushed out towards this P2 side. You can see it already divulging here for the side of Trauma Esports. They need to figure it out here pretty quickly if they want to keep themselves into the map, as Frio collects a big double up there with the help from his teammate MBG. As Rosa just starting to move now, but a smoke deployed. And I do believe we may get a reset on that just because of the smoke, but it could have been the other team as well. And so far, so good for the side of Carolina Reapers, but a 6-0 start for, make it 7-0 for the side of Rosa, as he's completely dominating here on the early game of this map. BG as well, just controlling the pace of play, not giving them any inch, as they do collect another big one as well. That's going to be 3 dead. Now the spawn kind of flips here. Bob Lee Swagger able to collect a big double up there, just giving the side a little bit of this inkling of time back into it. Slick able to get one, make it a double up from him, as it is going to be a 2-for-2 trade out with Pinstripe kill feed as it goes down. And the rotations here are going to matter, as Frio already pushed up, but Bob Lee Swagger going to be on the hilltop here first for Trauma Esports. At least you get a couple seconds on this old time as well. You're not getting skunked here. The O has gone, and now it's going to get really hard here, though, as we head into this rotation for the P3. When you have BG just pressuring out the one side, and the other teammates also doing the same on the opposite here. This is going to be a very, very unfortunate event for the side of Trauma Esports, as it's already, pretty close to that 100 more mark, and we have soap on a breadstick right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is unfortunate for the man, as we do reach that 100-point threshold. These guys are starting to slam as it continues for the side of Carolina Reapers, as they want to keep that undefeated streak alive. As Rosa's still on the hilltop, just controlling this time from his team, but 13-1 as well, ladies and gentlemen. So he's doing it all for his team right now. As the nade kill comes on kill, BG able to get one, Frio also with one, making it a double up here in the kill feed for the side of Carolina Reapers. Now 120-point lead at plus. As we head into P4 side, Trauma Esports really needs to find a break here, as the side of Carolina Reapers just starts dancing on the map against the side of Trauma Esports. Frio with one out the window, able to collect, as it's more going the way here of Carolina Reapers. They walk into the hill for free, and it's another Pinstripe kill feed for now, but still control for the side of Carolina Reapers, and this scoreline right now is abysmal from the side of Trauma Esports. This is not what you want to see. This is not the kind of competition that you want to have in the league, because this is not even giving these guys a chow right now, as it's still the side of Carolina Reapers on a huge one here. BG with a 7, able to get that missile potentially in the back pocket with this next kill, looking to try to find one as we rotate towards P1. And it's already pretty much done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. BG does get taken down, and he's going to be Rosa back onto this P1 side, looking for a couple here. Does collect onto one. His teammates also collect. Now Soap able to get that 2-piece, and Trauma's in the hill time now. But it does not matter with that scoreline. As you can see it, ladies and gentlemen, this would be one of the best comebacks of all time here in BO7, bar anything. But I just don't think it's going to happen, as Rosa hits that missile perfectly on that one. And again, the kills come on through towards the middle part of the map. BG here looking for a couple more as he spots one more, but can't get it to go. Bob Lee Swagger there for the trade out. Stun and nades do connect. Shots aren't going to connect for Bob Lee Swagger. 7-17 gets absolutely eviscerated there by Frio, and Frio with a big double up of his own. Help from Rosa on the first one, as Raiden now by himself on this rotate towards P2. And this is where things can be called. The game can be called here, but Bob Lee Swagger trying to thwart the efforts of the side of Carolina Reapers. How long can he stay alive? But BG now gets a big double up of his own, and he's kind of getting everyone to look his way. Finally getting taken down, and it's Trauma Esports here with the hill time. So far, so good on this P2, this second P2 rotation. It's going to be the hit from the front, though, that they have to deal with. It does not matter as Rosa and BG combine for 2 again. The hill time going to go back in favor of the side of Carolina Reapers, 30 to play for. So definitely an interesting one here for Trauma Esports. This is not the start that you wanted. You are getting absolutely belted right now by the side of Carolina Reapers as they continue to flow on the map. And there's not much you can do as a rotation we head towards this P4 rotation, and Carolina already here, already taking up space towards it. Kieran's looking for it one towards the middle part of the map, can't find it. It is going to be Bob Lee Swagger that does collect. BG here for one. Can he collect any more? Coming through that side door. That'll be a big 2-piece. Make it 3 here for the side of Carolina Reapers as Raiden tries to waltz on into Hill, but it does not matter. That will be map number 1 in dominant fashion over the side of Trauma Esports for Carolina Reapers. An absolute BTA there, ladies and gentlemen. Not what you want to see if you're a Trauma Esports fan, for sure. Yeah, and you see the scoreline here, 19-8 from Rosa, 22-11 from BG. Started a little bit slow, but came back alive. And when your team's dominating like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's not very hard to see why they are consistent like this. I mean, still 6-0, perfect on the season, perfect record on the season as well. As we head into our next map, we head into a raid, search and destroy. Almost a comfort pick here for the side of Carolina Reapers. And this could get really out of hand for Trauma if they're not careful. They need to try to bounce back here on the search and destroy. But yeah, you can already see it. GG's in the chat. I mean, it kind of makes sense. I mean, when you come out and slam a team that early and often in map number 1, it's hard to come back from if you're the side of Trauma Esports. But we'll see if they can do it. I do believe we're getting a host switch and reset of the lobby here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to head to a quick break as it's 250-52, the scoreline for map number 1, favoring the side of Carolina Reapers. And when we come back, it will be another raid search and destroy to see who is able to move on forward after our map number 2. We'll be back in just a couple seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Trauma Esports on the offensive side here. Bomb carrier going to be Bob Lee Swagger. So we open up on the first round of S&D. Bob Lee Swagger able to collect onto one. Plant going to go down here pretty early for the side of Slick, able to get one as well. There's going to be kills that come through the middle part of the map. Bob Lee Swagger with another one, now leaving it in a 4v1 for Frio. If any man on the CRG roster could, it would be this guy. But a lot to manage here. Instant trade out does come on through. Carolina go down here on the opening round of S&D. As we head on over to the side of CRG's offense here, ladies and gentlemen, this is where things can get a little bit more interesting. This being a little bit more heavy on that offensive side, the pressure coming out a little bit better. Defensive side not being the preferred here. So again, we'll see what it looks like here for Carolina Reapers as Frio going to be the first man up here on the entry. It is going to be first blood potentially already as the shots come on through, and BG already into the back of Laundry. It is towards the middle part of the map to the side of Trauma Esports. Tries to break on through with. Is it finally a peek that comes on in? 1-for-1 trade out does happen, now leaving it in a 2v2 situation. Frio backs on up. And Slick collects another one. 2v1 now. Bomb going to be planted. Frio has time to play with. But again, it is the side of Trauma that needs to find this defuse first here. He's got to delay as much as possible, and he's just not going to read the play. He does spot out one. One hopped out by the window. And again, I do believe, yes, ladies and gentlemen, the side of Trauma Esports collect another round. Having time on the clock to get that defuse on in. Raiden with the last one, now 3-0 with the defuse. Really helps him progress towards that missile in the back pocket. Definitely a good round out of the side of Trauma Esports. It almost got a little bit hectic there in the 2v1. (2-0) start here for the side of Trauma Esports. Map pick by Carolina Reapers, hosting by Trauma Esports. So maybe the host switch has helped them out a little bit here. Raiden gonna be headed towards this B site. The execute comes on through with the bomb in tow as well. Bob Lee Swagger just running it down. Can't get a kill, and BG with two there. Make it a third there coming from Frio as well. And now it's a 2v1 situation here for Slick. Can't get anything to go. And that will be the first round on the board here. Defensive side win by the side of CRG. It gets them into the game. Gets their feet wet. Gets some kills on the board for themselves. Definitely what you want to see if you're a CRG fan. And definitely crispy shots coming in as well for BG on the other side. As we head on into the next one, it is going to be Carolina Reapers on some donuts here. Rosa starting off a little bit slow, 3 rounds in. He will receive the love of the donut. Rosa comes on through, trying to bang out this site. Just get aggression towards it. As the nade is thrown. Spot out does happen. Plant coming on in as well. They're going to try to sound cue the plant, but it just doesn't really give that much sound off of. Again, Slick going to be pushed on up as he does not see Rosa escape from the bomb site. Now it's going to be a little bit harder to manage as Rosa collects one. BG with one as well. And in the back, it's just Soap. Now left up by himself. Gonna have to find the kills here. Does find one on the BG. The rotate coming from the back now. Slick had the perfect timing, but Frio here for another perfect timing kill. Now tied at 2. CRG bouncing back here pretty actively now on the map. So we head into it. It's another one that comes on through. Carolina trying to keep that perfect record for the 3-peat here in the league as well. So you remember that. Breadsticks on out for Soap, needing to get on the board here a little bit more. And the shots come on through, and it's BG with another big double up there. Bubbly Swagger picks up that AR, wants to try to play it on the shots towards this part, but it does not matter. Raiden now left up by himself. BG going to be able to potentially read this out, as the information has not been given over that the bomb is there. Bomb is down. Again, slow timing delay here for the side of Carolina Reapers. Just don't want to scam away any lives quite yet. Just Raiden, 3 and 2, does spot out Rosa, spots out the first one, but instant trade outs galore there. You're going to get one. You're not going to walk away with two. Now 3-2 here favoring the side of Carolina Reapers. Headed into the next round now, ladies and gentlemen. Carolina Reapers up 1. So it is going to be Soap still on that breadstick. The baguettes are falling here. Needing to find a kill on the board. It's going to be aggression towards the middle part of the map. Number 1 really here for the stop. And oh my god, Bubbly Swagger with 3 on the round. Able to thwart the efforts of the side of Carolina Reapers, stopping them in their tracks. We are tied at 3s here once more, and Soap gets off that breadstick as well. Next round here, Bubbly Swagger, 3 on the round, 5 and 5 for him as he tries to collect back into it. Starting to get that gun warm a little bit here. So it is going to be an aggression play for the side of Trauma Esports. Now looking to try to find these kills out towards the deeper part. Nade going to connect there. Nothing hit though. It's going to be a play back towards this B site now, giving information on over. You can really see the playbook here of the side of Trauma Esports, how deep it can be. And Bubbly Swagger going to get this plant down for free now as Frio going to be here to investigate. Spots out the planter. Doesn't take any shots as he does not want to give his info up yet. Top window also going to be player. He does get damage into both. UG towards the middle part of the map does collect back onto 1 as well. Now the control kind of favored the side of CRG as again the 2 kills come on through, now leaving it in a 1v4. It's the only player left, and it's going to be BG that collects. That's going to be a good defuse here for this side as well to come on through. That will be another round on the board here for CRG. 1 up now as they go back over to their offensive side. BG 9 and 4 right now. We'll see what it looks like as we implement more into it. Start to get to that later half of the round, get deeper into this S&D. And it's still only 1 round separating these two teams. Both teams throwing punches like heavyweight boxers right now, trying to find the edge on the other, as it is an opener towards this A site. BG gonna head towards middle part of the map, and again, this is where he's implemented a lot of his plays from. It is gonna be a bomb plant down towards this A site that comes on through. Number 4 here to try to thwart anything from the side of CRG, and Bubbly Swagger hitting that early flank here. Slick gets a spot out. Bubbly Swagger goes down. BG gets Soap as well, and Raiden gets the trade out. So now leaving it in a 2v3 situation. Round slows down even more as the bomb going to go down towards this A site. Nade out. Nothing going to be there to connect as Rosen has information maybe that these players are going to be back here. Frio spots out 1. Spots out the next towards jungle as well. And it's Rosa on the prowl here looking to try to find this last kill. And he's not going to be able to. Slick turns and burns him. Now Slick towards the middle part of the map. Nade going to go out. Gonna spot out one more. Can't get anything to go, though. This round should be done and dusted, but another scam coming on through. Time on the clock still here for the side of Trauma Esports, but it does not matter. Carolina Reapers gonna get it. Again, the side of Carolina Reapers really coming in and implementing their plays perfectly. They take over the site now, 2 rounds ahead. 10-5 from BG, 7-3 here from Frio. Both having great maps right now as BG going to pull out that sniper, that boomstick to play with a little bit, as it is going to be an A execute here towards this middle part of the map. BG looking for one, gets the spot out, but unscopes, unfortunately. Now he's going to get ran at. Does not matter. Raiden with 1. Definitely helps out the round here for Trauma. So again, trying to control over towards this site area. Bomb going to be potentially going down towards this A site. It does not matter. Slick gets taken down, and it is going to be Raiden again with another one on the board here. Being the thorn in the side of Carolina Reapers right now. It is going to be Frio with 1, but again, it leaves it up into the hands of only one man. Can he find the clutch for the map win? That's what really matters here. 6-6 from him. He spots him at the window with time to play still, and it's going to be a run here from the side of Soap. But will he be able to find him? That is the question. It's going to be now hop the defuse, play the timing here, and he can still defuse. I do not think he's going to risk it, ladies and gentlemen, having that 1 kill streak to play with. It is not going to be the defuse that comes on in, and Trauma take another round on the board off of Soap, playing mind games with his competitor. And again, we head into the next round. 1 round away from Trauma, taking us to an 11. But again, we're still here in round number 10. Things can get decided here for Carolina Reapers back on their offensive side. And BG going to pull out that sniper once more. Just trying to play off a first pick here. He's kind of feeling himself, but Slick has ran through middle uncontested. 6 on the flank pickup, though. There's a bomb going to go down towards this B site. It is going to be a slowdown play now. Retake coming on through for the side of Trauma Esports in the 4v4. Frio in a cred ball here in the back of the map. As he finally does start to move, but gets spotted out by Slick. And Slick gonna not be able to, oh my good lord, it gets absolutely spit on, spit roasted. And only 1 player left up. It's Raiden in a 1v3 situation with bomb down. Not much time left on the clock, young man. You gotta go if this is what it's gonna be. As Raiden collects another one, but Rosa there to find the trade. And of course, CRG take map number 2. 6-4 here. Rosa 6-5 on the game, but it's really BG and Frio. Frio's last kill especially really clutching it this round up for his team. 11-6 from BG, 9-5 from Frio, and another great one coming in for the side of CRG. Now we head to Overload, ladies and gentlemen, where anything can happen. Then Overload we go to. More of that close quarter engagement. Look for the SMGs to start to get a little bit more active here. Trauma Esports really having a traumatic experience against the side of Carolina Reapers right now. As they head into map 3, Carolina looking to close out. We'll see if they can do so quickly. We're going to head into a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back with our map number 3 on Din Overload. We'll see you guys in just a couple seconds.
Yo, I'm still here. This ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? It's who I am. Let's go. Cause I'm a warrior. That's right. Yeah, I'm a warrior. You're right. I'm a warrior. Yo, I'm coming at you like an avalanche. Part machine, I've never lost a battle that I've had. Body armor like a soldier, I'm a champion. I'm the greatest thing to step out since the earth begun. Raise my fist to show my haters that I'm never going. Just as long as I keep breathing and my blood is flowing. The fire in my belly ain't a women's destiny. The time is now to take my chances, so come on and follow me. Yeah, I'm a warrior. That's right. I'm a warrior. I can't be nothing less. Yeah, I'm a warrior. Let's go. Look, keep me steady on my feet cause I will never drop. All this sweat and all this pain will never make me stop. I got my dreams in my palm, I gotta hold them tight. I know my future's in good hands, I know my future's bright. I climb the ladder with my strength, I'm growing tall. Words will never hurt me when they try to make me fall. It's impossible to fail when you're already invincible. So come on, test me, I'm the greatest of them all. Come on. This the anthem for everybody who know that they was born to be a fighter. 100% nothing less. Let's go. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. That's who I am. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Cause I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Yeah, I'm a warrior.
into a trio already with the first squad. BG gonna get traded out here. These are going to be kills towards this middle part of the map. Aggression coming on through for both teams. It is already the side of Trauma that have a little bit of pressure on their side, but Rosa going to shut that down as he looks for 2 more here towards the bottom part of the map. Soap going to be by himself. There's going to be BG trying to be that lead blocker. Pistol shots cannot connect there. Bodley Swagger with a big double up comes on through. EMP gonna get picked up, carried back towards this other side as Slick has it in hand. He's gonna try to find at least one here. It is gonna be Frio with the kill. He's just gonna get out. He's gonna have perfect timing here. Is Bodley Swagger going to be the next one up? Can't get the kill if you're Frio. Bodley Swagger gonna be able to run away with that. As I say that, he's gonna get taken care of. Knife kill not gonna connect there, as it is a back and forth already, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's head into a quick listen-in with the side of Carolina Reapers as they are 2-0 up right now, and hear what it sounds like from them.
I got there. One time.
P1.
I killed P1. I killed P1. He's bottom bench. He ran back. Bottom red.
Soap on me.
Another one. Deep to.
Hey, slow down. Start playing our ways better.
I'm holding mid.
With you right. 3 of us right.
I heard somebody reload close.
Yeah, he's weak. 2.
Yo, nothing
outer.
mid. They're all front. They're all
Nading the
Two
shot.
outer.
mid.
I'm dead. Hey,
One more outer. Last guy ball.
Oh, dead.
Bubbly's outer.
Getting through mid, guys.
Who's got left?
Mika, bro. Oh my god.
I'll see Mika. He's bottom bench.
Mika might have pushed through. He might be useless.
Yeah, this is good. I can pick up pinch.
Pinching,
Go.
pinching weak.
One's on B. He's
Pinching, dead.
In red, Slick.
I'll see him.
As a listening comes on in for the side of Carolina Reapers, let's head quickly to that other side as well and hear what it sounds like for Trauma Esports.
I'm going top. I'm going top.
I got one. He's gonna be close here.
I'm playing Dojo.
I'm dead.
Yo, one on Dojo.
Nothing you.
Got one.
Nice.
What? Dead.
Dojo, now we close left.
One more Dojo.
I'm gonna pull over. I'm pulling over.
Slick. I'm gonna try to watch you
Yeah.
going. I'm looking at broken. Looking to make that.
I'll spawn
Mid
Our
here.
back on B.
Oh, I should have picked that up. I slid right into it. He's Mika. He's going
One
Mika.
couches,
He's
one
like alongside the wall.
Heard
One's still our back on A.
Catches the bullet.
Right, right.
Should have him. Dead. I'm playing my life over P2.
Our bottom. Nice.
Nice. That's
What are
two.
we
That's
doing?
two.
We
I'm couches now. Push up.
play it.
Take a beat.
Hey, minus.
I've been shot.
Take a beat.
Take a beat.
Take a beat.
There's only one.
I'm already playing A. I'm already playing A.
Good. Alright, bet. I got him A. Nice.
Just
No,
couches.
one in the back.
Oh, bullet. I promise on the ball. He's going garage now. He's going
You're
P2.
That's 1-4. I'm looking at her.
As a listening comes in for both teams, both having energy, both being impactful with their comms as well. Trauma does not want this to go into a 3-0 fashion, trying to take the overload here as they have aggression. Now for the side of Carolina Reapers finally on towards the map. It is going to be BG that is going to get that first score in here for the side of Carolina Reapers. A 1-0 as we only have a minute and 20 left to play here. Bodley Swagger roaming towards this middle part of the map. It is going to be P3 where we head to our next EMP device capture. Bodley can't even get one there, unfortunately. BG looking to try to collect a little bit more here. As the shots come in, Frio able to get one for free there. Looking for one more. Rosa here to try to fort any aggressive push. Bodley Swagger right inside 10 here. And there's going to be shots that come on through. I do believe Rosa just going to implement that play as quickly as possible, but BG does collect on the 2, so crucial timing there as the shots come on through. Now Slick in a close-up engagement here towards couches. 4-10 start, and it is going to be a disconnect here for the side of Carolina Reapers. As things start to get a little bit more aggressive. 32 left to play. We'll see if we decide to go here as the 1 score comes on through. It is going to be at least halftime here, enacted pretty quickly, unless the side of Trauma Esports can try to get into one more capture. It is going to be BG that tries to get out but can't. It's just a 3v4 situation, not really favoring this side. But Rose is trying to fort the aggression here from the side of Carolina Reapers. As we go tied into halftime here. Sirens crashing there. Unfortunate here. Not sure what's going to be taking place. We'll try to figure out for you here. It looks like we are going to be potentially headed into the next round. Nothing in the chat yet. Trying to get back onto the game is Sirens. Hopefully he can get back into it. 3v4. They lose the map as it is. Sirens being joined back into the lobby. 2 dead here quickly for the side. Make it 3 for the side of Trauma Esports. All you have to do if you're Carolina is just fort the effort, fort the push. Keep them on the back foot the entire time, and Frio really trying to do that here with a big, huge 3-piece towards the middle part of the map, and it is going to be BG that cleans it up as well for the 4th. All 4 dead, and now aggression comes in from Trauma. Trying to find a place to capture here. It is going to be middle part of the map again. Once more, Frio there for 2. So he has this push all the way out towards the spawn, but you just got to get that EMP device if you're Rosa. It's going to be a very hard one to do, as the flank has to get picked up here quickly. It is Frio. Going to spot one more, looking for at least one more towards his side. Cannot get it onto Slick, and now Slick going to be pushed up into a prime position here for this side. No one checks the corner, but it does not matter. He almost gets burned for it. And it's going to come in on another score here for this side. Frio going to collect 2 more. 24 and 14 from him. Really just needing to play as a team if you are the side of Carolina Reapers. Slow it down. Play together. You cannot have these 3 deads. These are the thorn in your side as another score looks to potentially come on through, and it will do so as Trauma is there for it. Bob Lee with another big 2-piece. This is not a great scenario here for the side of Carolina Reapers. BG pushes on up. He spots one out towards his outer side, able to collect. Looking for more, gets double chowed. But BG and Rosa collect for 2. It is Bob Lee Swagger now starting to push forward. Again, down 2 already with 2:45 left to play. Bob Lee Swagger looking to try to push this even further out from the side of Carolina Reapers as the nade does collect, though. Shots for BG as well! Make it 2 for him as he collects a huge one there. Back flank going to be where the last player is at. Pistol chow not going to work out, but it does not matter. We're having the run, and it's going to be Frio that's going to... Oh, my gosh, so close to getting that score, as Rosa now going to be the next one to try to make it happen. Can't get it to go. So it is going to be nades out towards BG as he collects a big 2-piece there, looking for the 3rd as well. Stun check coming on through. Tac Mask eats that stun, and Soap and Slick fourth the effort once more. As Bob Lee Swagger now starts to push from the side here. But Rosa here with this EMP aggression. And again, it's another big kills for the side. As a team kill also comes in as well. Rosa going to be here first, just aggressively playing it as he should. And the score comes on through here for Carolina Reapers. Again, they are down a man, but still making this look easy right now. 2-3 scoreline with 1:20 left to play. Can they do it again as Rosa and BG have just been the aggressiveness out of this Carolina side, and the score kind of come in, but Slick stops it once more. Bob Lee Swagger gonna join up and try to grab that EMP device. Join up with his teammates, but he gets taken down now towards the middle part of the map again. It's a 2-for-2 trade out, pinstripe kill feed. 2v1 scenario for Rosa to try to get that EMP device back. Will he be able to capture it? Bob Lee Swagger there for the kill, make it a double for him. Frio gets one as well. Reset coming on through. Frio with a double up, can't get the last man there. Braden does get one, BG with one as well. 2v3 scenario, again, shots coming on through. towards this middle part of the map. This is where things are going to take place. And Rosa with 2 as he collects that EMP device with 20 left to play. Can he get that score to come on through? That's really the question. Having to play that reset timer here perfectly. As the kills are going to be pushed up. BG with 1. Can he find any more? Pistol shots, they're going to chow together. And again, it does not come on through. 3 dead, and that will probably be that, ladies and gentlemen. 31 and 24, even though they did not have the full stack here. They do drop a map against the side of Trauma Esports finally. Really, that one's going to roll off the shoulder pretty easily. You almost won that in a 3v4 scenario. Bob Lee Swagger having a pretty good map, but not as good as the side of Carolina Reapers. They just tried to play as good as they could, and they did everything they could. 31 and 24, 35 and 29 here from BG and Frio. Those players having absolutely nuclear numbers after the fact. Hopefully we can get back into this one pretty quickly. We head to a Scar HP next. We'll get another host switch. So again, Trauma Esports, takes a map off the side of Carolina Reapers nevertheless, but it's a very big question mark on that one. What if it was a 4v4? Things could have been very differently, and definitely so, as close as that map was in a 2-3 decider. They weren't struggling that much in a 3v4, man. They were still doing their thing, almost won it even off the back of it, but just can't get it done here. Trauma Esports takes a map. We head to map number 4, Scar. We'll see what it looks like here after the break. Will Carolina Reapers be able to bounce back? Or will Trauma Esports be able to traumatically put them in a game 5? We'll find out here on map number 4, Scar, in just a couple seconds after the break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we head into Scar Hardpoint. Action-based AR map that we can see things really going the side of CRG. We saw it in map number 1, and already 3 dead. Make it all 4 here for the side of CRG as they continue to fry on out. And Frio starting very, very well off in the beginning, getting that hill time here, flipping out the spawns as Rosa going to be holding that store building here for now. And again, kills kind of come through. Bobbly Swagger, BG on the flank, though, able to collect, and he's had a freaking series tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and continues to show off the pace here that he's putting on the side of Trauma Esports. Rosa now pushing on up, able to collect onto 2, looking for the 3rd here. Doesn't expect up top red, as Soap does get the better of him. But BG there for the trade. AR beaming right now for the young man. 6-2 on a 2 streak, looking for one more. He's able to find it. Rosa with that help as well towards the bottom. Really does play out beneficial as BG collects another couple here. Finally getting taken down. Frio trying to break on through the front side here towards this blue. Definitely a crucial one for sure. Still having the lead. Trying to take your time and have a good break here as you do get it. With a good time still left here towards this P2 side. These kills that need to be here early and often now for the side of Carolina Reapers. Rosa collects with the nade kill. Does pull out that AR as well. Starting to beam as Frio collects another big 2-piece on the rotation here towards this P3 side. Kills trying to come and trickle on down. Rosa and Frio there with a couple more. Sirens able to get one on the new hill. Does get traded out, however, from Bobbly Swagger. As a flip has happened once more. So again, the kills needing to happen early for the side of Carolina Reapers. Going to try to get into that break as early as you can. And again, Rosa just playing his time, biding it as well. Hearing Sirens through the back. Is able to collect onto 2. Doesn't get traded out now. Frio towards the middle part of the map. Looking to make sure nothing is coming up close, but Bobbly Swagger there, able to collect onto 2. Now the aggression from the side of Trauma Esports, trying to erupt onto the hill, and they do so. As Raiden and Slick able to get there. Again, once more, Trauma gets the hill time, gets the spawn for P4, but can they hold? That is the question. That was really the dagger for them in, in the last hard point as well. Our map number 1, they could not get the holds to go their way, which is a map that's still advantageous for these ARs. Again, the kills need to come through towards the top part of the map. Again, Rosa towards the back now, looking for one, able to collect. Looking to try to find one more here. The kills for Soap are going to be in. Rosa looking for one more. Pistol going to connect as well. As it is the side of CRG that holds it down for now. Let's head into an early listen in here with the side of CRG. See what it sounds like and how they're coming here on this P4 hold as they do get broken down a little bit. Let's take a listen to CRG's comms.
He's front time. One more. Wait, watch out, inner spawn.
Start giving these up,
Peek in the back.
I got you, don't shout. Dead.
P1, he's white wall.
Heard you.
Nice, good kill. Pushing through.
Complain. Who was playing?
We'll go top green.
Top green, he's in the back. Keep this guy in the fucking bag, bro. Back, Bobby, one shot.
Another one on me.
I have a trophy.
P1, so.
Pick up right. Whoever's top. Mid, one shot.
Wait on this time.
2 mid cut. One time, weak.
I
and one
spawned
plane.
I got you.
He's hop up.
Plane dead.
One in the back.
Yo, flip.
Back dead. I'm blocking.
Yo, the spawning plane.
Dead.
Spawning plane.
Yeah, one top plane.
I'm nading it.
Is that the listen in here for the side of Carolina Reapers as they start to take this ever larger lead here on our map number 4. Let's hear what it sounds like for Trauma as they could be having a traumatic experience right now on the map. Let's hear those comms from Trauma Esports.
Now 2 on, one's make it.
I spawned B, green.
Spawn, dude.
Top blue.
Yeah, he's on trailer.
2 top blue.
One's in the back, one's in the
He's running
behind
P1.
you.
I'll
Back
bullet
green,
P1.
back
I got pinched.
We're good. Yeah, play for us there.
Dead.
He's front guns.
Top blue, white wall now.
Beginner
Drop
18
down
on time.
ATV.
He's front.
Sounding very dejected. If you're the side of Trauma Esports, you've looked good so far in that 3v4. You almost weren't even able to win that one. So you definitely feel a little bit down on yourself here in the map number 4 as you are getting absolutely run out of the map right now by the side of Carolina Reapers as they continue to fry. Rosa now towards the middle part of the map with a 3 dead already. Definitely a push that you want to try to keep in tane as Raiden does get one. Looking for one more now. Can he find it? Cannot. Frio onto the site. Does not get collected. Rosa now tries to hop up towards his top part. Does collect. Again, it is shots through that art painting that are going to collect for the side of Trauma Esports. As they get a little bit of that last time, and initial towards new is definitely going to be crucial here. As we do reach that 190 point threshold. Almost to 200 for the side of Carolina Reapers. They need a couple breaks here just to keep themselves in this. If you're Trauma Esports, you need to hold all of this time and try to take a slow approach. Just get the trades when you can. Or can you? That is the question. And right now, Carolina Reapers not making it possible. Finally, it does go back in favor of Trauma Esports. But again, still a lot to deal with if you're the side of Trauma as BG starts to rip again. 24 and 18 right now. Looking for the last one on the hill. Rosa able to collect there with the shots from help from BG. Top shot. We're going to see what it looks like headed towards this P3 side. Again, last 10 going to go the way of the side of Carolina Reapers. They can really wrap it up with a bow here on this P3 side, but they got to get onto the hill. They did not have a very good one in the last rotation of things, so definitely looking to try to wrap it up here. Towards the middle part of the map, it's going to be Raiden taking a fight, gets taken care of. Frio winning that one, BG. Getting taken care of by Soap as well, but Frio with a double up of his own, looking for the last player on hill, and it is the side of Carolina Reapers that are able to break once more on this P3 side. Still having time here to collect. Can't win it here, but can get damn close. Again, shot's going to connect once more. BG there towards this middle part of the map as they get off the hill time for now, but BG does get taken care of. Soap now going to try to find a couple of kills here to make things interesting, but the spawns flip out, and now things get a lot harder if you're the side of Trauma as a team kill comes in again as well. Bobley Swagger on the hill for the dying seconds of things, but he does get taken care of, and now Sirens looking to try to find one, does. Looking for one more, can't get it to go. Rosa and Sirens there for 2, but 2 traded out instantly. Again, the spawn favoring the side of Carolina Reapers. This can be done and dusted here on P4, and it does look to be going that way with another 3 dead on the kill board for the side of Carolina Reapers. Again, Trauma trying to make the best effort of it as they get onto the hill time. Frio's still here. Spawn gonna flip. BG now the man up to try to wipe the hill down. There's gonna be a side door chow that comes on through. Does not matter. It's still the side of Trauma Esports holding their fort, making sure that the side of Carolina Reapers can't get here. 5 seconds. 5 seconds to the win for the side of Carolina Reapers. They can play this until the dying seconds, and they have to keep them off of it if you're Trauma, but it does not look like they will be able to do so, and that will be that. Map number 4 dominance once more. HPs are dominating from the side of Carolina Reapers right now as they roll on through this side. Those are 28 and 17 to finish off. Really, BG, though, the star player here this evening for their side. 28 and 23, 35 and 19 from Frio. The whole team really shooting on that one. Slick, 13 and 25. Had been a little bit of an abysmal one, but again, this is what happens when you have a top team taking on one of the lower end teams here in it as well. So, I mean, it just happens that way sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. But again, you know, it is a 3-1 decider, and I think it would even be 3-0 here if that disconnect doesn't happen in the overload as well. A very close overload in the 3v4 situation. So, unfortunately, you know, it doesn't go your way for Trauma Esports. You try to bounce back, but it just doesn't get figured out here. I'm not sure if we're going to get interviews or not here tonight. Just going to ask production if he wants to go ahead and do that, or we'll do one because they have a match later this evening. We'll do one later this evening with them since they, have to get locked back in for their next match as well. As Rosa dominates there in map number 4, the whole team really doing it. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys here at 11 Eastern, 10 o'clock Central for their match number 2 in EWG. Exactly on the channel. Make sure you join back up. We appreciate you guys as always, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.